Introducing to you black soldier fly larvae or BSFL represent nature's powerhouse for organic waste management. Their scientific name are Hermetia illusion. These remarkable creatures are native to warm and tropical climates. But don't be fooled, they are not pests. Instead, their insatiable appetite allows them to consume organic waste like food scrap, manure, and even challenging materials such as dairy or meat leftovers. The environmental benefits are immense. Black soldier fly larvae can reduce organic waste volume by up to 70 until 80%, cut greenhouse gas emission, and lessen our dependence on landfills. And there's more. They are also a sustainable source of high protein animal feed, embodying the principles of a circular economy. With minimal water, energy, and space requirement, BSFL composting is an efficient and eco-friendly solution suitable for both urban and rural areas. Truly, these larvae are small but mighty heroes in the journey toward sustainability.
Black soldier fly larvae have been used to manage organic waste because these animals are known for their voracious appetite, and their fast decomposition abilities can be used as the main role in turning organic waste into something valuable. We have three types of the role of black soldier fly larvae in organic waste management. First of all, we have type of organic waste, which is leftover food. Black soldier fly larvae, BSFL, is a type of animal that is suitable for eating waste food that is not needed, such as the skin of fruits and vegetables, spoiled food, and also cooking waste, as long as it is not greasy or salty, because it can harm their digestion process. For example, many BSFLs can take several kilograms of food waste in just a few days, thus reducing the amount by up to 80%. This decomposition can not only help minimize the accumulation of waste, but can turn it into a very useful byproduct such as frass, which is used as organic fertilizer. The second role is decomposition process of organic waste can the production of methane and carbon dioxide as end products, so there can be an accumulation of greenhouse gases that can contribute to global climate change. This is said to be so because between 50 to 70% of the solid waste that is thrown away at the landfill is the result of organic material, and the rest is from non-organic material consisting of a mixture of plastic, metal, paper, and glass. In this case, garbage that is not cleaned at the landfill can encourage the breeding of fleas, flies, and rodent vectors that can spread dangerous diseases such as cholera and malaria among the local community. Biomass is rich in protein when BSFL grow up. It allows them to accumulate high levels of protein and fat to produce nutrients that have great potential in various industries. Example, in aquaculture, this BSFL will provide an alternative to traditional fish meal that is usually obtained from marine sources that are overfished. This is said to be so because the high nutrient density will further encourage the growth of fish species such as tilapia, catfish, and shrimp. Last role of BSFL is BSFL as a tool for waste reduction because can reduce landfill waste as transformative by diverting organic waste from traditional disposal methods, allowing it to help reduce the environmental impact of solid waste management systems. The first point is the potential of BSFL to reduce landfill waste, which is organic materials from agricultural waste. Food waste and yard waste are the largest contributors to municipal waste around the world. Because organic material left unmanaged in landfills allows it to contribute to various environmental challenges, including the generation of methane and strong greenhouse gases. For example, BSFL is a natural decomposer that lives on organic matter that allows them to use waste materials such as food waste, animal excrement, or agricultural byproducts in just a few days to increase the population of BSFL until it becomes a large amount of organic waste with a rate of reduction of up to 80 to 90%. In addition, the organic waste that decays in this landfill will produce methane, a greenhouse gas that is 25 times stronger than carbon dioxide in 100 years because this BSFL composting eliminates anaerobes that lead to methane production and helps reduce the overall carbon footprint of waste management. 3. Setting up a black soldier fly composting system. A black soldier fly, BSF, composting system is a system that will create an ideal environment for the BSF larvae in order to feed on the organic waste such as food scraps and manure. Normally, this would involve constructing a bin/enclosure, adding a bedding material like wood, chips, shredded paper, etc., and introducing some BSF eggs or larvae. The larvae consume the refuse rapidly and shrink its volume significantly, while producing valuable byproducts like nutrient-rich frass, larval waste, suitable for use as fertilizer, and larvae that can be fed to livestock or processed into animal feed. BSFL composting containers and systems. Creating a composting system setup. To create a completed compost bin, these are the things that needs to prepare, which are 1 storage tote, 90-degree elbow PVC, 1 PVC pipe, 90-degree PVC T, 1 PVC adapter, ball valve, and waterproof caulk for sealing joints or seams to against leakage in various structures and piping. Therefore, marker, measuring tape, and PVC cutter also important to make a rearing bin for BSF. Firstly, prepare the tote. Next, scrub down the storage tote, removing any residue. Then, make a hole in the lid that is slightly bigger than the diameter of a PVC pipe to create a tight fit. This hole will be for aeration. Then put together the aeration or the system of the aerator. A PVC pipe is cut to the length we want and connected to a 90 degrees elbow. Slide the other end of the elbow into the hole in the tote lid. Use a PVC adapter to attach the pipe to the tote solidly. Connect a 90-degree PVC T to the elbow, allowing a vertical outlet. Attach a ball valve to the vertical outlet of the T to regulate airflow. When the aeration system is put together, put waterproof caulk lavishly around all joints and seams along the PVC pipe and fixtures to the tote lid. Do not add any compost material until the caulk is fully cured. Now that the tote is ready, you can start making the compost. Keep collecting organic waste. In this video, we will be talking about the life cycle of black soldier fly. The black soldier fly has 4 significant developmental stages. They are eggs, larvae, pupae, and adult. After the female BSF lays eggs, it takes around 4 to 5 days for them to hatch. The newly hatched larvae eat voraciously for 14 to 18 days. At this stage, they grow from length of few millimeters to around 27 millimeter in length and 6 millimeters in width. Its weight can grow up to 220 milligrams at their last larvae stage. The larvae then turn into black in color, commonly known as pupae. At this stage, they look for a dry and shaded area to bury themselves, which is commonly known as pupation. It takes 14 to 16 days for these pupas to emerge as an adult. The adult fly then lives for 4 to 7 days. During this time, they mate and lay eggs to continue their race. BSF has an average lifespan of 42 days in an ideal environment. However, the length of the different stages of black soldier fly are highly dependent on weather conditions like temperature and humidity.
Nutrient-rich output of black soldier fly composting. Compost quality. Fresh is the negative byproduct of black soldier fly larva that has become a strong tool for soil health improvement and sustainable agriculture. One of the biggest contributions of fresh protein is its ability to improving soil texture. Fresh organic matter increases the water holding capacity of the soil, which can retain the water for a longer period. Furthermore, Fresh is highly helpful on arid and sandy soil. Fresh can promote soil aeration and give an appropriate medium for plant root to grow and access via nutrient. Different in nutrient content based on BSFL, it is used in important macronutrients such as nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium that contain micronutrients that are important for plant health. Often, black soldier fly compost has a higher concentration of nutrients compared to traditional compost. While in terms of traditional compost, on the other hand, the nutrient content can vary depending on the input material and the composting process. As well lower in nutrient concentration than BLF fresh because it is all naturally occurring. While traditional compost can be beneficial for soil health, it typically has lower concentrations of these key nutrients compared to BSF fresh, requiring larger quantities to achieve the same effect. The variability in nutrients label also means that traditional compost may not always provide the precise nutrient balance needed for optimal plant growth, while BFF fresh is more consistent and concentrate. The benefit of using BFF compost as a natural fertilizer within soil health, plant growth and crop yield lies in better soil health. BFF fresh improve the structure through better retention of water and aggregation of the soil. BSF can create a healthier environment for the root of plants. In addition, microbial activity is promoted. Fresh has the capacity to trigger positive microbial activity in the soil to help break down organic matter, release nutrients, and suppress plant pathogens. BSFL compost contains secondary nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and trace minerals such as zinc and iron to support overall soil fertility. Adding BSFL compost to the soil can help improve its nutrient profile. Thus, ensuring plants has a consistent supply of the elements they need for health growth.
Black soldier fly larvae are increasingly used in agriculture. However, had several challenges in BSFL composting that must be addressed. The first challenge is improper management in BSFL composting. Overcrowding of black soldier fly larvae is the improper management. Effective BSFL management requires adequate space. High density leads to competition for food and space, slowing growth and increasing mortality due to metabolic heat and poor airflow. Improper feed of BSFL is the challenge in BSFL composting. BSFL require a balanced diet. An imbalance can lead to lower survival rates and reduced composting efficiency. Ideal food moisture is between 60 to 90%. Too dry food stunts growth. Too moist food can cause odors and respiratory issues. Second challenge is attracting pests like houseflies and rodents, which can disrupt the composting process. Effective waste management practices are essential to minimize odors that attract these pests. Third challenge is environmental condition. BSFL thrive at temperatures between 27 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius. Extreme temperatures, above 37 degrees Celsius, can be detrimental to their survival. Then, adequate lighting is crucial for BSFL mating and development. Insufficient light can reduce larval population and egg production. Lack of infrastructure. Many small-scale BSFL operations suffer from inadequate infrastructure due to financial constraints, leading to overcrowding and inefficient waste processing. The composting process using BSFL can produce foul odors if not managed properly. Key strategies include regular maintenance and monitoring. Conduct regular checks to identify problems early, preventing the spread of odors and maintaining cleanliness in the surrounding area. Second, efficient feeding management. Optimize feeding rates to avoid overfeeding, which generates excess waste and odors. The recommended feeding rate is around 200 milligrams per larva per day. Use of effective microorganisms (EM). Incorporating EM can help reduce odors by outcompeting odor-causing bacteria, significantly improving the composting process. Last is environment control. Maintain optimal temperature, 27 to 32 degrees Celsius, and humidity, 60% to 80%, levels to promote healthy BSFL growth and minimize odor production. Enhancing the efficiency of BSFL composting systems is vital for effective organic waste management. First, maintaining optimal stocking rates to prevent overcrowding of 1 to 2 larvae per cm superscript 2 of feedstock surface, and feeding rates of 200 mg per larvae daily for efficient waste processing. Regular harvesting. BSFL typically mature in 2 to 4 weeks, depending on conditions. Regularly harvesting mature larvae helps reduce density, minimize competition for food and space, avoid stress that can hamper their growth. Diverse organic waste. Utilize a diverse range of organic waste materials to provide a balanced diet for BSFL, enhancing their growth rates and composting efficiency.